All right, everybody. First of all, I'd like to thank you for taking your time out of your busy day. I know you're very busy dealing with freshmen and whatnot, incoming freshmen, to talk to us about some of your shopping habits. I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Pablo. Basically, I'm just going to moderate your discussion. I want you guys to talk amongst yourselves. I might lead the conversation in a certain direction, asking you a question or two. But yeah, I just want to hear your thoughts on some of your shopping habits. So I'll go ahead and assume everybody here does their own shopping. Or is that
Yes.
All right. Now, do you also do shopping for others or just mainly for yourselves?
Depends if it's their birthday or
Okay.
if it's, if I want to be nice.
All right, so like special events type
Yeah.
things. All right, cool. And in terms of clothing, like how often do you guys shop for clothes?
Every week.
Often.
This summer I think I've been shopping for clothes every single
I
weekend.
think, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay, so we got every week,
Yeah.
once a year.
Like,
Every paycheck.
Like once a year.
Every paycheck, yeah, every paycheck.
Every couple of weeks.
I'm once in a
Every
while.
couple of
Yeah,
weeks.
once in a while.
I'm like 4 times a year.
Okay.
Seriously?
All right, so in terms of like what would you say? I mean, obviously we got our routine shoppers, but for your once in a while, once a year types, like what motivates you to get out there? What motivates you to get out there and do shopping?
I literally
casual?
have no clothes left. Like they're all disgusting.
Okay.
That's
If
what
I'm bored.
motivates me.
Yeah, bored.
I
Bored.
usually go
Yeah.
when there's like a big sale on something.
Sales?
Clearance sales.
So end of the season type stuff.
Yeah.
All right. And what did you say?
I'm just bored of what I'm wearing.
Okay, so you get a.
Or for women, like I know you all can relate to this when you feel like you have no clothes when you go through your closet and everything's on the floor and you can't figure out anything to wear. That's when you go shopping.
So in terms of when you do go shopping, what's your average? I guess the amount of money that you spend on average per shopping trip.
Lizzie, you want to answer that?
Probably about $400.
I was gonna say at least 500.
At least, but that's like every 2 weeks.
Per,
Oh my
per
God.
period.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So
She has
yeah.
a problem.
What about? So you said
Like 500.
Like
And-
60.
60.
Yeah, like maybe like maximum $100.
180 for me. 180, 200.
I said like try to
40
keep
or
under
50.
200.
Yeah, that's my goal too.
So I guess
Yes.
is it safe to say like I guess the average of the group would be maybe like 100 to 150.
100 to 200, yeah.
With
100,
the
200.
one way over here, yeah.
Okay.
She's
With
out
the
there.
with
She's
the-
She's an outlier.
So I guess when you go out, is it something spontaneous or do you have a mission? Like are you looking for something that's specific or is it like whatever I find?
You have a mission, but then you get distracted and then you start shopping spontaneously.
Yes,
Okay.
That's where
exactly.
you know you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it? What is it? What is that one thing? Like you know how the guy from Mission Impossible gets this is your mission.
Yeah.
So what sets you on your mission?
If I see something that's cute. Like
Okay.
if I see like a style or something somebody else has on, like, oh, I want that.
Okay, so that's what initially sets you out to go to the store.
Oh no, like usually I'll just be bored and then if I see it and I like it, you know.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
you get distracted by everything else and just
Yeah.
take everything in the
And the
store.
music just gets in your head. Yeah.
Typically I'll like plan a shopping trip, but if I know I'm going shopping, I'll be like, okay, what do I need? So then like once I'm shopping around, I'll be like, oh, I could use this. You know?
All right, so do any of you shop online?
Yeah.
Okay, how often do you do that? More often, not so more often?
That's
Less
less
often.
often.
Okay, so you prefer like shopping at a brick and mortar store?
When you say shop, do you mean like
For-
retail clothing,
Yeah,
like apparel?
for clothes,
Okay, yeah.
apparel,
Then no.
miscellaneous items.
Yeah.
I have to touch. I don't like ordering stuff because I'm impatient.
I like
have
to
touch it.
So you don't like to wait for it?
You,
Do-
yeah, I gotta try it on.
You gotta try it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, you gotta try. So is there anything positive about online shopping? Besides you don't.
Sometimes
It's cheaper.
You get
You
coupons.
can check it out before you go shopping.
Okay, so it's a nice
Yeah.
little preview
Yeah.
of inventory.
Yeah.
All right.
They don't have your size in the store. You order this.
Okay.
You don't just like leave your house. You just
Okay.
sit there.
All right. So you can just stay in your pajamas.
Definition of laziness.
All right. So when on your average shopping trip, is there anything you tend to buy more of? Any particular item?
Sweatshirt.
Shorts.
Board
Sweatshirts.
Yeah.
Board shorts.
Board shorts, sweatshirts.
Shorts.
Like nice tops to go out in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going out
Shoes and
clothes.
purses.
Jewelry.
Different shoes.
I have like 10 pairs of shorts.
Alright, and when you look for these items, do you prefer like a one-stop shop, or do you prefer like a one-stop shop, like a department store, or like a specialty store, like H&M or something?
Special.
H&M.
Specialty.
Urban Outfitters, H&M.
Certain products carry more high quality things. Like if I'm looking for like a unique top, I'll go to like a department store. For like a standard shirt and shorts, I go to like a specialty store like H&M or Forever 21.
Okay. And so you have, depending on the item, you have a preference for one or the other. And are there any brands that you specifically seek out when you go shopping?
Forever 21.
Yeah.
Forever
I'm not a
21?
brand person.
Just
I
whatever,
like the brand.
whatever looks nice?
Yeah.
Like in
when it comes to
certain
shoes,
stores.
Jessica Simpson, she has the best shoes.
Her
She's
shoes
for the
are
best
It's
price.
true.
Alright. And so for those who do shop for, I guess, that specific brand, if a store doesn't carry it, do you tend to not go there as much?
Yeah.
Okay. And now, in terms of brands, let's say you have a brand that's exclusive to a certain store. Does that kind of turn you on towards that store, or does it make you, does it seem better or less than your average brand?
Better, I think a little better.
A little
like,
better?
for example, like Buckle carries Obey,
Mm-hmm.
and like I like both of those, and like I tend to go to Buckle a lot.
Okay. Anybody else?
I have no idea what this
So
all
like,
is.
basically, let's say store A carries brand A, and only brand A, but they offer all the rest of the brands that you're used to. I guess like if you're sports, Nike, Reebok, whatever. But there's this one brand that they only carry, and it's sponsored by John Travolta or whatever, or any celebrity. Like, would that be more appealing to you or less appealing?
Only if you like what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So depending on kind of like who's sponsoring it and stuff like
I
that.
don't
The
think it matters
quality
what
of it.
sponsors. It's quality.
Yeah.
Quality.
I mean, maybe
Alright.
the first time you buy it because it's sponsored, but then afterward it ends up so confused right now.
All right. Now, in terms of like you mentioned quality, when it comes to price, what when you see an item priced at a certain, let's say it's a high price, does that kind of reflect quality to you or what?
I mean, sometimes it does.
Okay. And
Well, yeah.
But
prices for
like I do
Yeah,
kind
if
of
it's higher
question.
price, then I feel like it'll be better quality. So like Michael Kors and all that, like
Mhm.
I can rely on that brand, on those brands to like last for a while.
so they have kind of that reputation. You know, they're kind of pricey, but they do have they
They
can
last
back it up
longer.
with quality.
Yeah.
Jeans. But I can really
Why
mad
not
when
buy
they don't.
expensive jeans?
Okay.
When it's expensive and then it's crap.
So
Yeah, like
And I
Lucky
don't go
brand,
back to that.
like Lucky
Yeah,
brand,
same.
they have the like greatest jeans. So like I have my pair from like I don't know 9th grade that I still
Oh, wow.
wear. So
So, was anyone like? Would you say you're willing to kind of make that trade-off, price for quality?
Yeah.
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 Certain
Glass.
And
Yeah.
what are the limits to that? Like what?
Like I would pay less for a shirt because I can wear it less, but like for a good pair of jeans that you're gonna wear a lot, you'll pay a lot for it and
Okay.
make it last.
All right.
And like my friends always make fun of me because like I will look at something and I'll be like, okay, this is $14. Will I wear it 14 times? Like, and that's kind of how I quantify it. Like,
Okay, that's an interesting way to
Yeah.
kind of rationalize.
smart. Right?
So now, in terms of department stores, how often do you say you go into a department store? Frequently? Like how frequently?
Depends what the department store is.
If
Okay.
it's Dillard's, it's a different story.
Why?
Or Bloomingdale's, because they carry the brands that I love.
Okay.
But like that has to be like special occasion. Like I'm not gonna go in and buy like a certain dress for just like a random night out on the town. Like
Mhm.
if I want that, like I'll go to like Loft or Forever 21.
Okay. So again, in terms of what, how often did you say you went?
Wait, to
For
department
department
stores?
stores.
It depends. Like what I'm
What does it depend on?
like if I'm going out somewhere, like I'm celebrating like a birthday party, or if I'm like going on a vacation, or if I'm just bored.
Okay, so kind of like.
It's
kind of-
sporadic.
Okay,
Yeah.
sporadic. Anybody else?
I normally go to them more. I don't know. Sorry.
they have good sales, so I always
Yeah.
like to check. I go straight to the sale rack. I typically don't buy things like regular
Okay,
price.
so I guess if you would say per month, what would your average department store attendance be? How many times per month?
1 to 2.
1 to 2?
Yeah.
1 or 2.
One max.
Yeah.
1?
1 to 2.
1 or 2, yeah. That sounds good.
Okay. Alright, and is there any, I guess, you said you prefer Dillard's
And Bloomingdale's.
And Bloomingdale's. Anybody else? What
I go to
department store?
Macy's because my mom has the card there, so she gets lots of coupons.
Okay.
That's why.
Yeah.
I like JCPenney.
JCPenney just redid their line.
Yeah, I like JCPenney
They
now. I
did.
could never set foot in there before.
Okay.
That's
What do you like about JCPenney?
Yeah,
And what didn't you like before?
everything. Like when I walked in there, my mood changed completely. Like,
Really?
it was,
It was like dark and like gross.
oh my god, yeah. Like I could not go in there.
Okay, so
Now they sell like better like brands. Like I know they just recently got Mango in
Okay.
there, and sad to say, like the Olsen twins line is actually really good.
Really?
So yeah, they have them in there too.
okay, and so the brands is something that kind of made you come in there more.
Yeah.
Anything else about it that wasn't so nice before?
I think they revamped, like you said, the lighting. I remember it being a lot darker. I feel like
Yeah.
it got brighter, but maybe.
And they also didn't have good customer service. Like I know at Bloomingdale's and Dillard's, like I like to be treated like a princess when I'm shopping because I'm there to spend money. Like you will treat me like a princess.
Okay.
Like I'm sorry.
So are there any other department store preferences? Dillard's?
Dillard's, yeah.
What's so awesome about Dillard's besides
have-
the brands?
Really good sales.
Sales?
Every
Awesome
Wednesday.
They
sales.
will, like, I have gotten shorts that were originally $50 for 12. Like,
Okay.
just great prices.
Alright, so prices, brands, lighting is important,
It's really
customer
open.
service.
There's good music.
Alright, and now, in terms of, think about your favorite department store, and I want to ask you, how much of an effect do the prices have on your shopping there?
A lot.
Scale 1 to 10.
9.
9?
9.5.
Okay, what about the products and merchandise? So like the brands they carry, the different types of items. Does that have 1 to 10? 10.
Yeah, 10.
All right, and
I don't think I ever shopped at a department store, so
you're not a big department store shopper.
I don't think ever in my entire life.
Oh, why not?
I've never walked into one.
He's an
Really?
urban outfitters kind of
Urban
guy.
Outfitters, so you.
Well, I didn't start shopping for myself until last year, so.
Okay. So you prefer the special store.
Yeah.
Okay. What about them? Do you
Mostly
like?
familiar with them.
You're most just familiarity. All right. There's nothing specific that they
I like
have.
their brands.
Okay, cool. So you're more of a like specific brand shopper. So if you're in the mood to buy from this place, you'll go straight to them.
Yeah.
Instead of a department store, you kind of browse what's available and whatnot. All right. Now, in terms of, again, I guess we'll go back to department stores. The customer service at a department store. You just said it's something awfully important. What about for the rest of you guys? Is it something that you guys kind of, is it make or break for the sale?
Not really. Like for me personally, I mean, yeah, I would love to be like Lizzie and be the princess, but like me, when they come over, hi, do you need help with anything? No, I'm okay. Like just leave me alone. I just need to shop on my own. Like
Stores that have, like, employees on commission, you can immediately tell, and it's, like, immediately annoying.
Really?
it's like you're going to buy a car.
But
That's how I
at the
feel.
same time, like whenever I try to go to Macy's to buy shoes and the shoe rack, like no one can ever help me. I'm always trying to find someone to help me, and it's so frustrating. Like sometimes I just won't buy shoes because I'm just like, you know what, forget it, and I'll just leave.
Okay, so in a way, you're saying it depends what you're buying.
Yeah, sometimes you want help, sometimes you.
I feel
I don't know.
like different areas, different malls are really different too. Like I know there's Macy's I'll go to. There's 2 different malls. One Macy's I hate, and one Macy's I love. So like, cause I guess the people in it are nicer
All right, so
and
now,
cleaner.
so you said one is cleaner than the other. Now, in terms of, let's say you're gonna go shop for, I guess, a dress for the weekend. How would you prefer your service to be? Would it be like over a princess where they're at your feet and ready to have whatever suggestion, or would you just like to be left to your own devices?
I want to know that there's help there if I need it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's really
Right.
like I want to know. Like I want them to come up and say like, "Hey, I'm here if you need me."
Okay.
But
Don't
if
necessarily
not, like if I always say, "Oh, I'm okay," like still kind of float around.
Okay.
I've worked retail, so I know like float around because they're gonna need you at some
Okay,
point.
so be visible
Yeah.
and approachable, but not overbearing.
Yeah.
I hate in some stores because
Buckle,
like
exactly.
yeah, buckle.
I hate
Buckle is the worst.
They're always like, okay,
Oh
I
my
have
God.
this. Like I didn't tell you I like that. I know you're trying to show me stuff to sell me, but I don't like that. So like I know what I like.
And
and
they'll
I'm
give
gonna
you their
find
side,
it.
like their sides and
Oh
then
my
pile it
God.
on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll pile it on you, yeah. It's terrible.
Okay, so
And they make you try it on too.
now what if it were what if before they did all of that, like here's a pile of clothes, try it on. What if they kind of maybe asked you what your what your likes and what your tastes are, and then they suggested, oh, since you like this, you might like this or this.
I guess just because I'm such a like browse shopper, like I don't
Yeah.
really go in with a mission. Like I'll have a mission and I want to browse for what I'm looking
Mhm.
for. Like I don't necessarily need someone to give me a survey, like
Okay.
because I'm familiar with the store. But I don't know. I guess.
It also makes you feel uncomfortable because then you feel like you have to try it on and
Yeah.
even if you don't like it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Or you have to buy from them. Like
Okay.
I don't want to make that emotional commitment
Yeah.
with you
All
right
right.
now.
So in a way, it's kind of like, you know, you want to be left to your own devices. If you build too much of a relationship with the person,
Right.
you're gonna
And then
feel
you'd be
bad
like,
when you say
yeah, I'm
no.
out of here. I'm not really interested in anything you have. Thanks.
No intentions of buying that.
All right, now from I guess 1 to 10 scale. What about like I know you guys mentioned lighting and the kind of ambiance of the store. How important is that?
It's important for
11?
me. Yeah. Like,
I hate
Zero.
that with stores that
Really?
are dark. Like
Yeah.
Hollister pisses me off.
Yeah.
I
hate
can't
Hollister.
even, you bring it out in the light, like, was that red or pink? And then all of a sudden you're like, it's yellow. Like, it doesn't make sense.
I ran into a mirror at the Rule one.
You ran-
Yeah, because it was so dark in there.
And
Like
then
I turned the corner,
they
and I
spray
ran
that
into a
smell,
mirror.
which I
Oh,
get that,
that's
like,
what I hate,
I
the
get like the
smell.
scent, like, that's a really strong thing and it makes you think of them. So I get what they're trying to do, but they spray it. Like, my friend worked there and she said that they just, like, went around, they'd have to spray, like, 10 squirts.
You
of
can
everything.
smell
it down
Abercrombie at
the-
Millennium
no,
Mall in the food court now.
I'm like,
Like it has migrated to the food court. It's completely
I know my
different.
friend works there and he says they don't even spray it anymore, they just have things that shoot it out. Like
They
there's
do
like
both.
all 5
They do
things,
both.
you know?
Good.
They do both?
Yeah.
That's obnoxious.
That's big for me though.
I just,
because,
I don't
like,
have, I don't know, I've never even tried their clothes on because I can't stand there long enough because the music's so loud and it's so dark, I can't see what I'm doing and I just walk out and I'm like, oh, I can't do this. So,
It is hard
That's
too
different
for
for
the
me, though,
employees.
because-
Like
oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
you
God.
can tell because they're like, welcome to Abercrombie.
Can you leave already?
That's so you're saying it's difficult?
No, it's like a 10 or like an 11 for me.
Okay.
Like they lure me in with like the music. Like I know obviously everybody goes to Forever 21, but like they play the music that I love,
Yeah.
and like it's jamming, and I'm like going through the clothes. I'm like yeah, like I'm jamming to my own song.
Okay.
Like I'm shopping the clothes on. I get in like a mode.
All right, so kind
it
of
does
like
make
the
a big
music is
difference.
important, the lighting obviously,
The smell,
the
because
smell.
if it stinks,
if it does
I ain't
stink,
going
I
in.
won't.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about
Organization. Too.
Organization?
If the clothes are just like mound,
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm out.
Like, some Forever 21s get that way.
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
just get so frustrated that you probably won't.
And they have like one size.
Yeah.
what about I guess the layout, like the width of aisles and things like
Oh,
that?
yeah,
the
that
way-
makes a big difference
Yeah.
to me.
Still find stuff if I need to.
Yeah, if I need to. But.
Make it so like 2 people can get through. Because I know
Yeah.
like when I worked at Vera, like when the strollers couldn't get through and there was still like people trying, it was just a mess. And I would hate it. And I would hate to be a person shopping there. Like make it through a wild place.
Now, I guess, is there anything else, any other kind of variables that factor into, I guess, the importance of what makes your favorite department store your place to be, or your favorite store for that matter?
I guess variety of
Variety.
styles. Like if I'm feeling more like I need, like if Forever 21 is the like prime example because there's like clothes to go out in and then clothes to hang out in.
Mhm.
Like it's just you can find it.
And
So
everywhere in
yeah.
between.
Yep.
Yeah.
So something for every occasion?
Yeah.
Another thing that's weird, sometimes I'll consider the return policy.
True.
If you can only return restore credit or like it's a certain amount, like really short.
Mhm.
So I mean, most of them gotten better with that, but
Okay.
sometimes it's an issue if they don't return.
And I did, someone mentioned like sales promotions and deals like that. How much does that factor into your favorite store being your favorite store?
Yeah.
If I know I'm gonna get a good deal like every time.
Yeah, I'm going.
Those are
Shop
like
more.
the best sale.
Old
Okay.
Navy always has sales.
Old Navy Loft is always on a sale.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna put out a list of stores, and I want you guys to rate, to kind of put them in order of like your favorite to your least favorite. All right. So we have Macy's, Walmart, Kohl's, Target, Nordstrom, JCPenney.
Target's like number 1.
Target's number 1.
Target's up there.
Really?
Yeah.
So
What are we because they have everything.
It's
For-
Target. You never come out of
for-
Target
for clothes.
empty-handed.
Oh, just
Oh,
for
for
clothes.
clothes?
Yeah, for clothes.
I think
They're hit and
Macy's for me.
Macy's is first.
For what was it?
Macy's.
Macy's. All right. So Macy's is at the top.
Yeah.
I feel like it has a million like different little
There's so
stores
many
in the store.
options there.
Oh, you're not with that.
I don't really like Macy's. Me personally.
Okay. So which one would be your top?
I like
pick?
Target.
Target.
Over Coke.
Yeah, for like for
I
like
don't
just
really like
clothes.
Macy's, yeah.
All right. So what would be next? So you have Macy's at the top. We got Walmart, Kohl's, Target, and Nordstrom, and JCPenney.
I would
Kohl's
Jason-
is
I like
good.
Kohl's. I like
Kohl's.
Kohl's.
Is
You
good.
like
Kohl's
Kohl's?
is good. Like
Kohl's
I like
has
the Lauren Conrad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lauren
definitely.
Conrad.
But sometimes they're a hit and
They're
miss
hit
too.
and miss, but they're better than some.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what's hit and miss about it? I guess.
Like sometimes the style is just like not what not what I'm preferring, but
Yeah, it's like old
Yeah.
lady sometimes.
Yeah.
So
Or like really too young.
okay, so they're kind of like all over the place in terms
Yeah.
of who they're selling for.
They're not
Yeah.
as big of a variety as Macy's.
Not
They're
a
not
big variety.
consistent.
So I guess in like if you were in charge of running your own Kohl's, like what changes would you make to attract yourself into that store?
A lot of their clothes, like for our age, is like cheaply made. And like they're still charging higher prices than like Target, and it's just cheaply made. Where like at Target, if you're gonna spend $10 on a shirt, you expect it to last like 3 washes, and that's it.
Mhm.
But Kohl's, like if you're gonna spend like a little bit more than that, you're gonna want it to last more than like 2 or 3 washes.
Okay.
And then when I think of Kohl's, I don't think of like cute clothes. Like Forever 21 has like cute styles. Kohl's to me is it's not like attractive.
I would go to Kohl's to find like a professional outfit
Yeah.
for an interview
Sorry.
or like maybe I don't know. Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Is there anything, I guess, what are the good things about Kohl's?
They have good sales.
Sales?
yeah, they have great sales.
They
Like
do
pays
that
on half
like
off.
cash
Like,
back.
yeah, they also that cash back if you like spend 50, you get like 25
25 back. It's like
Okay.
crazy.
They
They have
like
really
good
picture
housewares too.
They have what?
They do have good
Housewares like
Housewares?
towels and like kitchen
Oh, yeah, they do.
supplies.
And
and
sometimes
stuff.
they have cute shoes.
Okay. Alright.
Now, how do you feel?
I've never been to Kohl's. JCPenney's would have been my second choice.
So you said JCPenney? What about JCPenney?
They have like good guy clothes, like tank tops and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Board shorts, that's my thing. I
Okay.
like board shorts and tank tops.
Alright. So alright, so
Alright.
so okay, so we have I guess general consensus would be Macy's, Kohl's / JCPenney. What's next?
Target.
What are the other ones?
Target?
Target, Walmart.
Nordstrom, sometimes they're too pricey, but if
Yeah.
you hit them on a sale, they're really awesome.
But they only have those sales, I feel like, twice a year.
Twice a year, like you can hit Nordstrom if you hit it right, it's awesome. But
Okay.
if not, I'm not spending that much
Yeah,
money.
too
on
much
drugs.
money.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's really expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I guess if you think of the store that is at the bottom of your list, why is it there?
Walmart.
Okay.
Well, first of all, because they pay their people in China 19 cents an hour to make these clothes.
It's good ethical.
But I'm not gonna go there.
If you can buy a toothbrush, and a shirt in the same store, there's a good chance it's not top like that.
And then eggs right after.
Yeah, eggs.
And you can get like your.
But that's also
Darby.
Target in a way. But Target is
Yeah.
better.
Also,
What?
If you have somebody with 19 children in front of you buying the same clothes that you're buying, like, no.
I've also seen stuff in Walmart that is very similar to other stores, although a lot of lower quality. Also, like the atmosphere there is not inclusive to shopping. So, like,
So-
you
Go
don't
in
want
there,
like,
it's like
what
a
do you
quick
mean by
stop
that?
thing.
like yeah, like you don't want to try stuff on there because it's not nice. You don't want to go in the dressing room.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
feel like you're gonna push
There's
them
like
over
there's like
with
a-
your
a
finger.
When was the last time you
curtain
actually tried on clothes in the Walmart theater? I think they're using it for other
I don't want
things.
to put like my food on a cart with like my food.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, that's understandable.
One-stop shopping.
Okay, so I
Yeah,
guess
for real.
is anybody here? I know you said your mom has the Macy's credit card.
Yeah.
Does anybody else belong to any loyalty programs?
My mom has the Kohl's one.
Or any store?
My mom
Your
I have
mom
an
has-
My mom has
American
these.
I'm on all their email lists. But
Okay,
I don't
you're on
actually
email
have like
list?
rewards.
Okay, so you said your mom has Macy's and
Yeah,
Kohl's.
Macy's and Kohl's.
Okay, and is there any reason for that or?
She like literally just uses it for those 2 stores, and she'll only use it enough so that she gets bonus points. And then once she uses a little bit, then she goes back to her other credit card. But she gets all like the coupons from there.
Okay,
And she
so
sends it
Yeah.
over.
so
That's
you
how my mom works with Macy's and
Yeah.
JCPenney.
so
No, my
she-
mom
Yeah,
has
it's
too.
not
She ain't not gonna buy anything without a coupon.
Yeah, my mom.
Right.
Like a sale coupon, yeah.
okay, I guess
I've never
so-
done anything amazing without coupons.
so you kind of said so. I guess you're loyal, your mom and your mom loyal Macy's, JCPenney, Kohl's customers.
Yeah. My mom used to be Birdine's, and then she had to switch over to Macy's.
Bird
Birdine's.
Bird
It
eyes
is
too,
Bird
yeah.
eyes.
Birdine's is old school.
Our
I
Christmas
know.
presents used to be wrapped
Wrapped
in
in
bird
Bird
eyes
eyes.
boxes.
We still have Bird eyes.
All right. Now I guess I want to ask you. When you walk into a store, what is your ideal experience like?
find everything that I ever wanted on sale.
Everything on sale.
Yeah.
All right. In terms of, I guess think in terms of just the overall experience from customer service to the place you're in, the distance it's from your house, and just merchandise sales, promotions, whatever.
Not being too cluttered, like with people.
Mm-hmm. Not having to wait in line for the fitting room. I can bring as
Oh,
many
that's-
items into the fitting room as I want.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
A wide selection.
Wide selection
It's
of
clean.
just
Clean.
And
Right.
not having like a rack with like the same shirts like this, and the next shirt it's not like all spread out where you have to like hunt,
okay.
like Forever 21 is sometimes.
Yeah, or you
So-
see it on the mannequin and then you can't find it.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah.
like, really?
So kind of don't have everything cluttered, like kind of like a Goodwill type where you have to search for
Yeah,
everything.
exactly. It's so annoying.
Okay. Anything else like your like perfect place that you will shop there every time if it fits criteria?
If I'm welcomed, like by the customer, like by the guest, like whatever, and then it doesn't smell. Like I don't want to smell sprayed with different perfumes when I'm walking through.
Oh, I hate. That's what I hate.
If it smells like I leave.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, good like air conditioning. Sometimes like the Max stores like disgustingly humid and.
Oh, the fitting rooms have like industrial air conditionings. I would be like,
Because the lights in the fitting rooms get really hot.
You
Okay.
get so sweaty and then you don't want to try.
Gross, and you're like, I'm done.
Okay.
And if the lighting in the fitting room is too like overhead, it makes you look weird.
All right.
And
Yeah,
you
the
don't
light-
The
look
mirrors,
good
you feel like you're in a
clothes.
fun
If
house.
you're like
Sometimes.
the fluorescent lighting, you look like half dead. And
Yeah.
The same thing.
All right. So I kind of asked you this question a little bit earlier, but again, like, I guess what recommendations would you make to a store to attract you to it? Like in terms of the ways they promote and the ways of the stuff they have in the store, the way they treat you.
Don't send me an email every morning at 3 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
like Vera Bradley does.
I like when, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when there are good commercials, I do wanna go check out what
Yeah.
it is, if the commercials are good. For
Okay.
like clothing or anything, if they make it look cute, you know, I will.
Okay.
Don't have sales that aren't actually sales.
Yeah.
That's annoying because I'm thinking I'm gonna go there and get a sale. Don't lie to me because it's like crying wolf,
Okay.
and then next time I'm not gonna believe you actually after the sale.
There's only like 2 pieces of clothing on sale.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And in terms of like, let's say, some like a store sending you a text like, hey, we have a sale happening here. Stop on by. How receptive would you be to that?
Don't text me.
Don't
Nah.
don't
Yeah.
You're not that close.
We're not friends.
If they were like giving something free away and the first people to get there and it was like a fun promotional thing, maybe through like Twitter or something.
Okay.
Like it would be kind of cool to see who could get there first, and if you actually got things out of it.
Mhm.
But if you lie or cry wolf, you're done. Yeah.
All right. So now, in terms of like, all right, no text messages. What about emails? Like, no emails either.
I just think
As long as they're not too frequent.
Yeah, I'd like a heads up on when there's sales. 'Cause that's like my
So
pastime
like
is
once
to
a
go shopping
month
on the
type
weekends.
thing.
Yeah, kind of,
Yeah.
because I used to get one like almost once every week or almost every day, and I like stopped subscribing to most of them,
Okay.
so I don't get any emails anymore.
All
I
right.
get one from Loft every morning, and then I get one from Lily every week. And I like the once a week because they let me know, like, hey, there's a sale this week, but it's not blowing up my phone. Like,
And then
Wow.
like with the emails, I stopped opening them because they're too busy. I don't want to like read all of it. So like make it just like short and to the point
Okay.
because there's so much fluff to it.
All right. Do any of you follow, I guess, any stores like on Twitter or Facebook?
I follow
Forever 21 on Twitter.
Okay.
And Facebook.
And I follow OP, like the brand, on Facebook sometimes.
Okay. So like, if you were to follow, let's say like JCPenney's or Kohl's or anything like a store like that, and they kind of, instead of sending you the text message or the email, they just send out like a tweet like, oh, we have 50% off wherever today. Come on in. Is that, I guess, more acceptable?
Yeah.
yeah, because then you choose to see that.
Okay. All right. I guess to kind of close it off, I just, if you guys can again go like one by one and mention like your favorite store, that'll be kind of a good, I guess, closing.
Ever favorite store ever.
Like favorite place to shop for your clothes ever in your
Can we say
life.
3?
Gosh.
We say what?
Can we say 3 of them? Okay.
Top 3, I guess.
Okay.
I only have one, Urban Outfitters.
I guess it would be Macy's and Forever 21.
Okay.
Urban Outfitters, H&M, and Forever 21.
This is hard. Forever 21, Charlotte Russe, and I don't know, Target.
Loft, Dillard's, and Bloomingdale's.
PacSun.
Oh, okay. LF, Forever 21, and Urban Outfitters.
What was the first one?
LF, it's just like
Oh,
they have a few like New York, Miami, and Boca, LA.
yeah.
There's like 4 or 5.
Mm.